Alright, we're streaming. On today's episode of BourbonLickTheatre, we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Today's quest is called the Master's Keep, I believe. Or Master's Vault. That's the name of it. Master's Vault. So, Cody, want to help pan the camera around?
Yeah, but you might want to stop because it's titled Watch Fallout 4 Survival Stream.
It's switched.
Not on my phone, it's not. Alright, who cares? So, that's Drew. He's the DM. And this is Robbie. Robbie, what's your character?
Aldris.
Aldris. Ian.
Artemis.
Nick.
Solar.
Hefferton. Jeff, what's your character?
Oh, my character.
Yeah.
Stig.
Stig. William.
Ral.
And I'm Smock. Where should I put the camera?
I don't know. Just pan it somewhere in the room.
On you, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I want to make sure Jeff's in there.
I don't need to be here.
I'm going to be looking over here. This will be very boring. Well, they could see the computer. No, they can't.
Keep going.
Alright. Why you gotta be that way?
Let's go.
He just doesn't want the camera on him. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, yeah, it does say Fallout 4 Survival on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I'm the producer. I pay attention.
Producer? Does that mean you're going to give me some money at some point in
That's your
time?
mark.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, not an executive producer, just a producer. Not an executive producer.
He's the best boy.
I'm the blood boy.
Alright, so let's switch views then. Thank you for the camera.
Let's see.
Alright.
Someone's gonna get really pissed about wanting to watch Fallout 4.
Yeah, I know, I gotta get that changed. Pull up this video stream.
Fog of War.
Becky.
It came in from the back.
Yeah?
Alright, well.
Hold on a second, I'm trying to get the name changed. Because that's definitely gonna fuck with this. Thanks for all the smoke, Cody.
Well,
Yeah.
it's in character.
Thanks for that.
It's in character.
What is?
You'll find out.
There we go. Okay.
Stiggerton.
What's your name again?
Smock.
Are you smocking me?
I'll smock the shit out of you.
Smock all you want.
Would you like a backhanded smock?
The Masters.
I'm impervious to smocking.
I won't stand for this smockery.
Vault.
God, we've already got a horrible inside joke.
All campaigns have inside jokes.
But this one's horrible, and we haven't even started rolling.
We have started rolling.
I haven't rolled shit.
Oh, dice. Rolling dice.
Yeah, we haven't started rolling dice. Yeah, Drew, the camera's rolling, yes.
Just give me one more second. Let me share this on the Facebook page. We'll be all good to go.
Look at Master Boggins, tiddling away.
And there we have Vegeta. Oh man, we're gonna get a copyright strike from Dynex.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I bet they're out in force too, man.
Dude, Funko's gonna get pissed. Nintendo's gonna see Mario in the background and just fucking shut this shit down. No, no. Normally, like, as long as we're not going da 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 da, like we gotta stop there before we get flagged. So
How many seconds is it?
I'm not gonna push it. I don't know it, but we might have gone too far already. We've said his name once, done part of a theme song, shown an image. It's pretty much over.
You should throw an S on his name, call him Smargo.
Smartio. Make him like a New Jersey Italian, like a Jersey Shore guy. What's up, it's Smario. Check out my 6-pack of abs. That sounded more like.
Okay, we're ready to go. So, a woman comes up to you. You are all meeting together at a larder.
A larder.
A larder. I don't know what that is, but that's where you all were meeting.
Wait. You're the DM and you don't know what the fuck a larder is?
I'd say it has something to do with churning butter.
I think it actually is the storeroom for food.
Oh, okay, there you go. Salted like fat and stuff.
Well, I mean, I
Ham
think they
hocks.
just call the room
drying,
the larder.
the drying room.
There
Man,
we go,
what
something
the
like that.
fuck's a larder?
Define larder. I'm pretty sure it's like a food storage area.
What is a larder?
It's like a pantry. Like a large pantry for like a castle or.
What'd she get?
She found the person larder.
What is it?
No, it's
Define larder.
Siri being fucking.
Siri. Hey Siri.
Okay, Google.
Siri.
Is it LARDER?
Yeah.
Siri.
Okay, check it out.
Larder is a cool area for storing food prior to use.
It's a refrigerator. We're in a fucking refrigerator.
It's not a refrigerator.
It's like a
It's a
cellar.
root
It's
cellar.
like a cellar, but it's
55
like a
degrees.
pantry that is an entire room.
We're in a damp, dark place.
Yeah.
What?
Great.
Maybe this text will enlighten us. It was 6 months ago that Ilaria Failing, known throughout the kingdom of Skylark as the Master, took all of you in as pupils. The old elf woman's skill in magic, combat, and survival are legendary. She trained Marigold the Brave, who slew the infamous Great Blue Dragon Diraxthes, and Bluton Buttertree,
Ooh.
who closed the demon portal of Nargoth, and so many other famous heroes. Of all the would-be treasure seekers, mercenaries, and do-gooders that come across her doorstep begging for her wisdom, it was you who were selected by Ilaria. When did you come to the Master's Mansion before
Why?
beginning your life of adventure? Why did you come? Okay. Why did you come to the Master's Mansion before beginning your life of adventure? So, spin around and start, Cody.
Why did we come here? It's a secret.
I really haven't even thought about a whole backstory, to be honest.
I require training.
Nutrients. Need some nutrients.
The war never ends.
Training, I guess.
Okay.
You're supposed to be in character, aren't you, Robbie?
I don't know. I don't know what my character is yet.
Just imagine my voice as a very sexy woman.
Start talking like one.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's so bad. Average Lynch.
That's what you sound like.
Hello, I'm gonna poke you with my spear.
What's next?
Reading through GM notes for the last thing she said.
The other thing, that's part of the reason I don't want to stream it. This is kind of like our run through, if you will. Like I know we're streaming it, but
Yeah, it'll be fine.
we're figuring out what we're doing.
Yeah, it's good.
You know, just an idea.
Just embrace it.
That's Jeff. if we weren't streaming, he'd be like, "Why aren't we streaming this?" That's how he does it.
He is Master Contrarian.
Oh no, another title.
He's the internet. He's the average internet user. He will disagree with you for the simple fact that he can't.
No. I'm a philosopher in pursuit of wisdom and knowledge.
If you think you're a philosopher.
Because you don't understand all my words. Technically, I'm pretty qualified as one.
Because you
Larder
have thoughts.
to breakfast with the
Well,
Because you spend time thinking deeply about things.
I've researched a lot of the.
You've researched.
History.
That's not philosophy. Philosophy is
How
thinking.
many philosophy classes do you have to have before you consider yourself a philosopher?
0.
Well, I mean, if you get a degree
You have
in
to have a
philosophy,
basic understanding of what philosophy even is and how to like form logic.
Okay.
structure and
Here's
stuff.
philosophers can talk about like what's the why can we eat babies? Is that a good source
like,
of nutrients?
I can
Actually,
listen.
there are philosophical routes where you can deem that worthy, but that would be an extreme circumstance.
But that's all philosophy is. Bouncing
Like, I
thoughts
can-
around and having fun. That's why they think there are 2 truths.
But I can listen to modern philosophers and I can understand what they're
No,
talking about.
we
and
get down to the
historical
epistemology of
relevance
truth.
of what they're
That's
talking
where
about.
I get actually pretty pissed off with philosophy.
See, I know. That's why I brought it up, because philosophy is
Any
just people
philosopher
thinking.
who can actually
But see,
say
Jeff's
that
just trying to
something
call
is-
me stupid. So
is false, even though it actually happened, just because it led to, like, say for example,
the Mandela effect is the second form
I'm sorry,
of truth.
we're supposed to be playing D&D. Here I go, I'm ranting on.
Wait, please say what you're gonna say.
He was going
You're
to
already
say,
there. What were you gonna say?
look. Truth. The second truth is just the
Camera's on
Mandela
you.
effect.
There are certain people in philosophy, there's a group of thinkers, and a lot of people, a surprisingly large number of people actually believe and think this way. They actually think that, say, a nuclear war annihilates the entire human race. Let's say that happens, alright?
Alright.
Then they would say that the fact that that happened is false. Like, if somebody were to say the human race was annihilated by the weapons they created themselves, then they would say that is not true.
Why?
Something is only true if it leads to continuation in a Darwinian sense.
That's dumb.
Yes. Yes.
And that's philosophy.
Yes.
It's just dumb.
No,
I understand philosophy because I'm
is
Jeff.
dumb. Not all philosophy is dumb, but once you get into philosophy, you can tell which ones are dumb.
Well, even, I mean, religions at their core are philosophies, aren't they? So,
Well, yeah, sort of.
we've got them all over
It's
the
a lot.
planet.
It's more complex than that. There's culture and other things involved.
Cody,
There's
read the
culture
next
involved.
passage aloud, please.
Yeah.
Over the last half year, you've learned Ilaria Faywing is intense, but fair and encouraging. Though the master is over 8 centuries old, her elf blood keeps her thin, lithe, and youthful, which allows her to enforce your rigorous training regimen.
Alright, you are each learning different skills in magic, combat, and more, but you all take your meals together. Oh, we're friends. We're growing like buds, guys. You're sitting at a long dining table enjoying a hot breakfast together. Hot breakfast, that's good. Ilaria puts down her porridge and stands up. She looks at you all. She looks you all in the eye, her golden hair framing her own green orbs. She cracks a smile as she begins speaking. All right, Ian, you gotta read her voice as a woman.
No, there's no way.
So, all right, Robbie, read her voice as a
No.
woman. Jeff, read her voice as a woman.
I'm
Not
capable.
today.
I was capable of a low G in my prime.
You can't do falsetto?
It is time for your first test in real combat. We have a rat infestation in the basement. A giant rat infestation. I managed to get them contained in the larder, but they'll soon eat through all of our supplies and the door itself if you don't go down there to exterminate.
Her green eyes twinkle with mischievous delight as she adds,
I also seem to have misplaced the key to the larder after locking them in, so you have to get through the door and past the barricade I set up before you get to the rats.
She sucks, man. How is she so cool? Like, oh, she's
She's
doing.
an elf.
No. She's doing this to make us have to go through trials. Okay. All right.
She's our teacher.
The master sits back down in her chair and puts a spoonful of porridge to her lips. Before actually eating it, she looks at all of you and says,
Well, what are you waiting for?
"You know it by now. That's your cue to head down to the basement."
Yeah, let's go kill some rats in the larder.
Say it like you're okay.
Let's go kill some rats in the larder.
That's you.
Shall we exterminate the vermin?
Okay.
Yeah, let's kill stuff.
Could either die or kill, right?
That's right.
Can't believe it's gonna be over in one battle. Like it took longer for me to make my character sheet than it's gonna take for you to kill me.
Good. You didn't need to be around anyway.
You know, monks are useful.
Actually, yeah, they are. Monks are good class.
Don't
So
even
far
start.
seen. Fighters.
All
are
right,
good
let's
classes.
let's go to the basement.
And wizards are good. I haven't really played with anything else.
Monks are awesome. So
I've seen monks do some badass shit.
They're good at falling too,
the only thing you need is your hands.
and my head.
They've highly upgraded rogues from what you all know in second edition.
What, in this game?
5e, yeah, like their sneak attacks and shit, like their damage.
Or like what they should be?
Yeah, they can actually, they perform more on par with what they should. Whereas in second edition, they knew there was such a huge imbalance, the only thing they could think to do was make every class level up at a different rate.
I want to see what it looks like on your screen. That knife head?
No,
Is it Andrew? Yeah.
actually, this is not what it normally looks like, something going on.
That's true.
What's going on with it?
But yeah.
Shot. Let's all get hammered.
Okay.
Dude, it's like Wednesday and stuff.
Yeah, dude. We're
It's
old.
his Friday.
Oh, well.
I mean,
Have
no.
fun then.
Technically, it's like my Saturday.
Right, that's right.
You guys should be showing up.
We're up at the very top. I see on my screen. I can see it.
Oh, I see black.
I see black.
Black. Maybe I can see in the dark and you guys can't.
Yep.
Our DM is just he's doing it.
Somebody's at a match. No, not near me.
The water will blow. Don't do such things.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Don't
It
do
would have
it.
goms down in there. God, what a fat, gaseous beast. It's so grotesque.
I don't know why it's not showing up on mine either.
I love Diablo 3's visuals.
Well, you'll be excited to know Diablo 4 will be coming shortly.
I know, it's kind of actually almost disappointing.
Why?
Isn't it gonna be
It's
in
just so fast. They
You just
released the
appeared
next
on
one.
the
Okay,
screen
okay,
there,
look.
or the
They're
archer there.
hiring people for it.
It'll
You've
probably
got
about a year.
you've got
maybe
about
2.
2 years
I
before.
hope it's closer
You're not
to
because
2.
you're gonna have a
There's
year.
2 of
You're
them.
at least a year out from announcement before
I am
it
okay
releases.
with 10 years between Diablo games because I've kind of had a really bad standard already set.
Diablo 1, Diablo 2 are near perfect games.
Yes. they
Diablo 3 needed a lot of work from vanilla.
are. Yes. It's actually gotten pretty good.
It's become a decent game, but it's not. It's to me, it's still not on par. But I'm excited for the Necro.
Diablo 2 is kind of iffy, and after they made Hell too hard. I think after that, there was.
See, Diablo to me was just single player, and like every
Yeah.
like I like the single player
Diablo
shit,
1
and then later
single
it
player, I
became.
think is one of the best games ever made.
It's one of the hardest games that I can remember
Oh, yeah.
beating as a kid.
I mean, I've beaten it, but hell, I've mastered the shit out
But
of it.
I never beat it with anything other than the warrior.
I beat it with all characters.
And the
classes
warrior is
more
like
than
it's like the
once with each
easiest,
one.
but it's the hardest once you actually get down there. If you're
Once
not
you get to
geared
about
and
level
statted
15,
right.
it's near impossible with the warrior because of all the succubi and
Mhm.
they just all their ranged attacks and all you got is this fucking axe or a sword or something.
Yep. And the
Staff.
fucking the yeah,
Oh.
you could use staffs
Yeah.
or books. No, you
You
Could
can
you
actually
use the
learn.
book? Yeah,
You
yeah.
could learn fireball with your fighter, but you can only like, cast it once or twice. but
well,
you gotta
no, I
know
mean
it.
you could be like you could pump your stuff into the mana, but it would be pointless because you just kill your class. You'd just be a guy
No,
walking
there's
around.
actual maxes. There's caps on the
Yeah.
stats. I figured that out. 'Cause once I figured out to dupe items, I duped all the elixirs until I could max my stats. I was playing on the PlayStation, so what you do is you'd have saved character files. You load up your character with a bunch of elixirs, drop them, have somebody else pick them up, save their character,
Flip it.
don't save yours, reload the game, and you both have
You mean
everything.
you didn't do the drop thing?
Yeah,
What?
just drop, like, go pick up an item and throw a potion out right before you pick it up. You'll pick the item up and the item will be on the ground and it automatically dupes. And then you just
Never
drop it.
heard of that.
Yeah,
On
people
PlayStation?
do. It would do it on
It's on
PlayStation
PC.
and
I
computer.
didn't-
No, you could do it on both. The dupe trick worked across both.
I
But
never
that's
tried
how
that.
people
Just throw
speed
a
run. They
potion.
dupe gold, and then they stand next
Yep.
to the witch until they get the teleport spell, and then they use teleport to clear all the levels. And I think they have to get like one other spell to kill Diablo, and then they win. Like people can beat it in
You
like
can kill Diablo without even opening his room.
Oh,
yeah.
You can stand next to the wall with a staff of apocalypse and just keep using his charges until he dies. That's kind of lame though. But
Where's the fun in that? Does anyone here play Skyrim? No? Not at all? Skyrim? Weird.
I mean, I've played through it, but haven't played the remastered
oh, I see
version.
something.
So there's a way to flip-flop which profile your character saved on, if that's ever relevant.
I saw a pulse.
Like, what do you mean flip flop?
So like say I start
see
playing,
a square
like say
with
I
two
play on Xbox that I don't know and I start a game,
people
get like,
in it.
100 hours in,
No, it's just a black
a
square.
problem with my save games and other people's save games and whatever.
Because I don't have dark
It's like,
vision.
oh, I need to have my own profile.
Yes, I don't know. I've got a little bit of something.
So if you
there.
wanna move it-
Fucking hell.
You just load it up,
This is all I've got.
and then you know
Black.
that loading screen,
Yeah.
it just takes a while in between areas, where it'll show you some image and tell you something about the world.
Okay.
You just pause it, sign out your
I mean,
sign
most-
out your
I've got the big
profile,
black
sign into the
squares
other
here, but I can
profile,
see a little bit of
let
the
it finish
top.
loading, and then just save in your new profile. Which before that, people were having to go to like fucking USB sticks and do coding and shit to move them over.
That's a big change.
Well, and somebody just figured it out. Like somebody just did it on accident, and they're like, "Oh, hey world,
Where are we?
Hey, this works.
Ruby.
hey this
I'm
works."
trying to figure out like what the hell's going on with like you guys.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I mean, where are we? Do we have food? Are we well rested?
Robbie has a better idea than anybody.
Yeah, you should be in a fucking the basement getting ready to fight these rats.
Well,
Like on a stairway going down to a basement.
it's not.
I see
limited
that.
to-
I'm not even in there. Jesus, sorry. Yeah, I do need a charger. I need the Apple charger.
Oh, yeah, Jet's back.
Sorry, I locked my phone, which knocks you out.
Am I in there?
No, you are
Thank you.
not.
Oh well.
There are no
Well,
bugs.
yeah, you are. Never
Okay.
mind. Let's see it
What
now.
are all these
There,
things
well, I
doing
don't
here? Is
see
this
it.
useful? What is this?
Zoomed all the way out and it's still just a black box.
No, you can unplug that one.
Is this one yours?
No.
Is it Nick's?
No, it's the house wood.
I blame Cody.
Just an Android.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
blame,
safe bet.
I blame Cody too. Cody, why are
Yes.
you doing this to me? Kill me,
He
Smalls.
knows no other way.
Oh, so if anyone's interested in learning a language, I've learned of a pretty cool free app that does the thing. It's called Duolingo, D-U-O Lingo.
That's pretty good.
The only reason I know that is because they just recently released
Is it like a
their...
universal translator?
No, it's for learning the language.
Okay.
No, they have a universal translator
We
that's
have
coming
that.
out.
We have it.
Well, I don't know if it's programmed with all languages, but it's got a
Yeah,
shit
they've got-
ton to where you can just say it and then it'll say it back, or they say it and it says it. to
They've
you.
got
That's what we
earbuds.
need.
They've got earbuds that are pre-programmed with like 20 languages now. Then
Well,
they
this
just
guy's made an
translate
app that
automatically.
you can put on your phone now for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that I've heard about. The earbud thing is cool. I hadn't
Yeah.
heard about that. That's
It's
like that's
the-
like a
it's
babble
the babble fish.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need babble fishes.
It'd be so much better if they were alive.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is one of the greatest books ever written.
Have you read it all?
I've read all.
Well, then don't talk about it. All right?
You haven't read it all?
No, I have read it all. And you're saying you haven't read it all.
I've read all of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I've read
Okay.
all of The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, and I've read all of So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. I did not finish Mostly Harmless. It was not on par.
I don't know if I read what
Mostly
happened.
Harmless is like more about his daughter than him. He's
I
older.
don't know if I heard about that one.
It's like at the end.
And what do you see?
I think I read a compilation, but I
Mhm.
think it
He's
was.
I
got
read
more
the
clue than
penultimate.
any of us.
But I had all the
It
books,
should
but I
show
also
everybody
had the penultimate.
I see black.
Did
Yeah,
you,
that's
so
what
did you
everybody
read
else
the
is
story about somebody else's problem sphere?
Oh, I could maybe
I don't
The
go
remember.
back and
rugby
see.
game in England.
Cause you're the DM. Oh no.
It's been fucking
were
since
talking-
high school.
Oh, so you haven't even read it recently. Alright.
No, not recently.
Yeah, so somebody else's problem sphere is how you make a ship invisible. Because if it's somebody else's problem, nobody sees it, kind of thing. And
I
it's
just
just
saw
hilarious.
green.
Yeah, I did too.
Apparently, when I'm trying to select myself, it selects everybody.
Yeah, you're all grouped together. Let me get.
There's some pretty wild green, yo. How you shooting jets of green?
Yeah, I saw
What?
that.
I don't know.
You got magic spells, cantrips.
I know. I'm
Green
not seeing
jet.
that.
I got a shillelagh cantrip.
Hey, they made that a cantrip.
Okay, now I can
Nice.
just select myself and
Amazing.
move myself
I
around.
never need a melee again.
Yep. The
I
wizard
was-
cantrips are pretty nice too. Like instead of having to like run out of magic and being like, oh, now I have to use this staff. No, well now you can firebolt every turn for 1d10.
What is cantrips mean again?
Cantrips are spells that you can use every turn, unlimited number of times a day. You do not have like they don't take up spell slots.
Oh. So what does the term cantrip actually mean then?
It's like a magic spectacle or trick that you've learned that.
So it's become a skill
Yes, like a
versus
second,
using your magic. You can just do it.
yeah,
kind of thing.
it's more secondary innate almost. It's
So
not-
could you in one turn can you cast a cantrip and a spell?
no,
No, it is still a spell.
it is still a spell in that sense. Yes.
I'm
But-
still looking for that contingency.
But what happens is like if you don't want to burn like a big spell for some reason, you can just be burning cantrips every turn. Just like if you don't want like if you're not a melee class character,
So let's see.
like there's like some really good cantrips. You can just sit back and do whatever. Like there's the bard is really cool. There's a cantrip called Vicious Mockery, and you can do it every turn. It does 1d4 damage if they fail their save, and if they fail their save, their next
So you
attack
have a picture
that
for
goes
yourself.
with
I know, but I
disadvantage.
want to wait to do
So
it
what you
on PC,
do
'cause
is
you
every
can't move
round
anywhere
you
else
use
and do anything
Vicious
else.
Mockery on the
right now.
primary hitter. It
It's like
does
stuck
minor
on this
damage and they attack with
Well,
disadvantage, so their
it's really
primary
not
hitter
good on
will
the
rarely
mobile
hit.
phone.
Watch this.
And you can do that every turn. So you literally, and of course it's called Vicious Mockery, so literally it's just a taunt. Hey, fuck you, asshole. Take damage. I'll cut you with my words. And you suck for your next turn.
Alright, you find an image, save it, and then choose
Oh yeah, I was
file.
gonna go get something out of my car.
Yeah, they actually make bards good in 5e. I'm really impressed with the class.
Oh, if only there was a healing cantrip.
What's that?
I'll just do it on the
cantrip.
PC.
I think there is a
Easier.
healing spell for bards, but not a cantrip. Too powerful.
Wait, which game?
This one, 5e.
I mean, because my bard can heal, depending on what I'm doing.
No, you can. You got items that can heal.
Well, items that allow me to heal.
Yeah, that is not a bard healing. That is anybody using an item to heal. That is different.
I'm blind.
I know, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck.
Yeah, what's going on over there, dude? You need technical
Marco.
assistance?
Technical downtime,
Let me see.
We're gonna,
troubleshooting.
See, this
Underway.
is our dry run,
we're gonna
Yeah.
which is why I didn't want to broadcast it.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Just saying.
just go with
Put it on, Jeff, while we're broadcasting.
There we go.
it. Go more. No, Cody. More.
I think he is.
Keep going.
Hey.
Well, fine. Since we're waiting, I'm gonna unashamedly study Japanese right here.
We can use our other senses to get through this dungeon.
Oh wait, I see something now.
Yeah? More people seeing stuff now?
No.
I say, I hope Robbie didn't lose the ability, but he's gone, so how would we know?
I don't
No,
see shit.
I see nothing.
I see our party.
Oh, I see something. I gotta zoom in, but this is gonna be
I see our party now.
crappy to do.
What was going on, Drew? Did you figure it out?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
People
I don't
didn't have
see
sight
shit.
turned on. I said, yeah, see, there we go.
It's important.
I don't see anything, man.
Hold on.
It's at the top.
Muy importante.
Yeah,
Just refresh your
so.
page.
Oh shit, my legs are stiff.
Muy
5 miles.
It's up towards the
Huh?
just refresh.
5 miles.
Hold on, I don't think I have code sight for Cody yet.
before.
Oh, okay, there we
He
go.
doesn't have sight for Cody yet.
Are you like
It'll
running
say
or
for
jogging?
There we go.
Running.
I still
Running?
can sight too.
Yeah.
The whole time?
I usually run 0.2 of a mile, then walk 0.1 of a mile, and then run 0.2 of a mile.
Okay, you're doing the interval stuff.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be better.
I'm working my way
So
up.
how
to-
long? So like, how long are you running for?
An
Change
hour.
my character.
You
Change the
run-
way he looks.
Well,
Change the way he
I'm
looks.
actually, I run for a total, but
You look special,
I,
Kenny,
I'm
'cause
not
you
sure
are
exactly how long I
Are
actually
you
run.
Humpty Dumpty?
You
You
know,
see
they
it sight
say-
now?
They say the sprinting, like 20 seconds.
All right,
Like
so everybody has
Humpty
sight?
Dumpty.
Minute walk.
Everybody can see, can see, can see,
is
can see.
better.
Yep.
Cool. All right, that's fixed.
Good job, Drew.
Thank you.
Keep
All right, so
complaining,
it's all
Jeff.
snapped to. It all snaps to a grid. If you guys have a setup that you like, I can set us all up, group us all together, and then everybody can just move the group as a whole. If there's some specific.
I want to be next
formation.
to. I want to be next to Solar, please.
So it went from
You are next to
49
Solar.
41 minutes.
I don't want to be in the
Plus,
very
I had a
back.
10
Yeah, I
minute
do. Yeah, I
cool
do.
off at the end of that,
I'm in the
so
back,
it was
that's
an
cool.
hour total.
The archer
For about-
probably shouldn't be
for
in front
about
unless
5
they want to
miles.
lead.
Well, they're a ranger.
I'll
Oh,
stay in the
ranger.
front.
I see.
So you were running. You would run for just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Hope you
And you
move
had
me
your
up.
break.
That's actually
Yeah.
where I prefer to be
Yeah.
because I have 10-foot range. I can actually
But
still
that's
attack
still doing
something.
5
from there.
miles in an hour, which is
And
pretty
we'll
easy
just
quick.
say, just for the sake to keep things simple.
Yeah, no, I mean that's what
Two
I was
people
talking
can
about.
fit
Like,
in
'cause
one
the thing
square.
I did the one year at Amazon.
Really?
Sprint for 20
It's a
seconds.
5-foot
and then
square.
walk for a
You can
minute.
fit 2 people
Yeah.
in
And I would
5
just do
foot,
that, like,
especially
I got
when.
where I was
I'm
doing like
supposed
5
to
or
in
6
D&D
times.
rules unless you're a
Yeah.
halfling.
And
Unless you're
the amazing
halfling?
amount of
Yeah.
ground you can cover
Damn.
doing
All right.
it.
Or gnomes. Gnomes too.
And then it's also
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good for your
I'd
body
probably
to
take
get
a
in
whole
shape
5
really
foot
quick.
square myself.
But I was doing the sprint crap.
Especially if you're
Let me
swinging a
show
fucking
you the
weapon.
first one I
You
did.
don't want to hit somebody.
Yeah, well, I'll sit in the back then.
I kind of
Yeah.
like it because
The
it
first
adds
one I did
tactical shit
was-
to it. However, you can pass
the rocks are a
through
lot
friendly,
longer.
I think,
So
if
I've
they
worked-
are
I've
allowing
definitely
it.
worked my way
But
up
like you
from
go at
that.
half movement rate.
That sounds pretty.
I'm really liking the
Sounds-
Fitbit though. It's handy.
Well, you know, your phone can do that without. I guess you don't want to have the phone on you while you're running.
Well, I do, but the
Oh,
Fitbit
that-
measures
that
everything a
works.
little better than your
One.
phone can.
That's- Where I'm doing most of
Yeah.
my work.
Does anybody have a light source?
Can you view them right now?
No.
Well, I probably have a cantrip or
That's the other
something.
one.
My particular fighting style involves a two-handed
No, I've
weapon.
just got
so
an undercover screenshot of how the cameras see.
I cannot
So I
hold a
know
light.
what I can get away with. which is not much.
That'd be
Undercover
fine.
I
screenshot.
remember
What?
back in like the day, the D&D campaign I started.
What are you talking
with,
about there, Cody?
I was one of the 2 front linemen,
Yeah.
and I was always using a sword and a shield.
Are you taking pictures of?
But I was the only
Taking
one that
pictures
had
of
the
me?
ability to use a light. So every
No,
time we
dude,
needed a
no one
lantern,
took a
I had to
picture of
put
you.
my shield
Take
away
pictures
and
of the game?
hold a lantern. Hardcore.
Well, I don't use a shield, so I could totally hold something for now.
Yeah, for people who don't have dark vision, it's usually good to have at least one person with a light source holding it.
Let's see, how do I get to my character sheet?
I would like to move and see, but I would who's a rogue in the party? We've only got a ranger, right? A
Right.
ranger, a druid, 2 fighters, a wizard, and what are you, Jeff?
Monk.
A monk. So we have no rogues. Alright, well I guess we're just going. Anybody have any fine trap spells? Alright.
I do not believe so.
Alright, well whoever feels like being ballsy. Move on.
How much HP does everyone have?
Ray should have about, I think the most is 14.
I have 14, but that's only because I focused on Constitution.
I have 9.
I think I have
Let's
13.
see.
Fine, I'll fucking try to open the door. Goddamn.
Well, I'd say somebody
Here
near the
we
front
go.
would probably be better, but who is in the
What
front?
do I do?
That's Jeff and Willie.
Oh, okay.
Just
well,
gotta
then, yeah, I
move the
guess
character
Jeff
forward.
do
How do I do that?
You select your character and you just move them forward.
it. Is that an open door?
Should be open now. Oh wait.
That was scary. I almost did it too. I prefer somebody else to go first.
Front linesman ho!
Get up there, boys. Go fight.
Whoever the front linesman is, if you would like to drag your dude out the door, that would be grand. Just go 1 square at a time.
So somebody
See what you
breaking
can
the
see.
door, breaking the door down or something.
Will or
We doing some rolls.
It's
Or,
not working on this.
it's not opening. The door's not opening.
oh.
How are
Okay,
you-
well, so
let
let me
me
make
see
a
what
strength
Can't
check.
even move.
Let me see what you're
Who's
saying.
got the highest strength?
No, I see it.
Who's got the
It's
highest
just, I
strength?
can't get my
Not
character to
me.
move anywhere.
Strength. Strength.
Yeah, I can't even get to that.
Strength. Nobody's listening to me.
That's
You don't even
okay.
see
I
it?
don't got strength. But I
Strength,
there. I just
monk,
don't feel safe.
Fighter. Nobody's listening to me. Somebody try and break the door. Make an athletics check.
What do I do?
Try and bash the door and
Yeah,
making
athletics. Whatever your modifier for athletics is.
and we'll find out if you can beat the DC of the door.
So go to your character sheet.
Stig the Scrupulous. Oh, you added a character picture. Very nice.
That only you can see?
No, we can all see it.
No, that's not what I put in there. That's what Drew put in there. Oh, that, yeah.
Wait, you're a woman too?
That's a dude.
I don't know, Jeff.
Breastplate.
That is the go-to answer.
It's a
It's a breastplate.
That looks like a woman. Nope, breastplate.
That's a breastplate. She's naked. The breastplate.
Oh my god, this mobile version of this shit is my.
Come on,
William,
break
you
the
rolled
door.
out.
I am gonna lose my religion
Yeah.
over this.
Would you rather use the Kindle? It's got a bigger screen.
Well, no, it's just I get into your image here all zoomed in, and instead of moving it, it's just selecting area within your black image.
Right. I think it picks up 2 fingers to
So
scroll
what I
across
roll?
the screen
A
on.
5 or a
Oh!
22 with the modifier.
Alright, there we are. Touching my
I don't
character does
know.
nothing.
Alright, what did your screen show?
It just shows what's in chat.
Alright.
So somebody who's got high strength or is doing the athletics check.
I just tried it.
You tried it?
It's in chat. It's 22 and 5. I don't know what that means.
See, I think you have to roll higher than that. And you rolled a
Higher
22.
than a 5, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'm good. Okay.
So you pass.
So that works.
All right, cool. So yeah, let's break down that fucking door then.
Delete.
So wait, how are people toggling between their character sheet and the chat?
That's a good question because I'm having
Okay.
trouble with how to
See
move.
this little doodad right there? That toggles your chat window.
Okay.
What little doodad?
It's a little square box with three
Oh well,
lines
yeah,
on it.
but once I get it in there or get it up, like it's moving really slow. Like now I can't even get it to respond.
I'm not Jefferton, please.
Jefferton
No, I
alive.
got the image thing worked out. Wait, what?
Right on the side
Yeah,
of the
because
chat.
like now I'm like it's just
So that's your
frozen
menu button.
screen over here on the
Okay,
side
so
for
you're
me.
saying we just had to tap menu button to toggle.
We should be able to just draw people in and it should reveal. Oh, that's not good.
Weird line of sight. Turn around. Like it's right, just the character is facing the wrong direction for it. Huh.
That's the walls there.
I-
Hashing a shadow. Which should, just because I moved in, pull up. Cody, why do you keep sticking it back to me?
I was doing a couple of range shots and I just left it because you were working. And we need to let people know we're streaming Dungeons and Dragons. Is it fifth? Is that what we're playing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so we played D&D next for a little bit. And
How'd you get it to make an athletic stick? Did you type or tap on athletics?
Yeah, you tap on the, it should highlight red whenever you tap on it. And then whenever you type in your roll, it'll roll with that check.
Okay, I guess I just gotta zoom in more because it wasn't registering.
Hey
my
Drew,
finger.
Yeah.
do you have to unlock it where we can select and move, or are we just in?
I think I need
Fan
to.
view.
Who's got a torch that can produce light? Somebody needs to start producing light. Because
So
I
wait,
think
how
the
do
light only goes down to the top of the stairs.
Alright.
Do you mind if I start?
I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Wait, how are you all taking actions like that? I don't understand. I'm confused.
You have
What
to
do
do
you
it
mean
from your
actions?
character sheet.
Oh, on your character sheet, go to it and click it.
Well,
And
Drew,
it
do you
will
mind
roll
if I
the
start
die
with
for
a
it.
branch or something? A little torch thing?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna use my
It's just trying to let me type
cantrip
in it.
to set it aflame.
You got a what cantrip?
Druid
Did I roll strength?
Which
You
does
look
what?
and see if I
Let's
rolled
make little
strength.
fires or extinguish little fires.
Yeah, you roll the
See,
strength.
look,
Alright.
using cantrips to their.
Alright,
Hey,
so
the
our
dice are
character
shot.
sheet is our control thing. Now
Yeah.
we can also these sheets are letting us edit our numbers, so people should not edit their numbers.
Clearly.
Mm.
Just putting it out there. We will know
Yeah,
if you're cheating.
Jeff. Don't edit yours.
We will know if you're cheating.
Yeah, I can't move my character until I go
What? I don't
to
cheat.
I
select.
moved my character out of the room and nothing happened. We weren't supposed to do that, were we?
Hold on. I'm setting up. Okay, I gotta set up light. How much light you produce or how far you can see.
Okay, yeah, good call. Why is this moving so slow? Just a lag delay, so bad.
You failed one of those checks.
Who did?
I don't know how that works. Number on the right is what you have to beat.
I can't get my
Well, you're
character
just
sheet to
spamming
pull
it
back
right
up
now,
'cause
Cody.
this
I don't know
thing's
what these are doing.
It's rolling for you. Look in chat.
Yeah, well, why is it rolling two?
Why?
It's rolling more than two. Depends how many times you click it. I think I
This
just
is
click it
confusing.
once.
It's challenging.
Sorry?
No,
We'll get through it.
no, those are supposed to be zeros. I thought.
There's
That's
no
why
why not scroll.
because the other things are working.
Why don't you
Yeah, I need to
scroll?
fix this really quick.
I can't get my head.
Oh, I'll just do it that way. That's even better.
Can't get to anything to move from one
You know that thing
thing to
where
another.
you're putting all those things in there? That's what I thought that was, but they're already there. So now those are right. 5 and 2 instead of being 10 and 4.
Alright, try one. Just roll and click one. History check. You pass. We'll
Huh.
23.
23 and 10, they both
Yeah.
pass. So what? Okay. So just to be clear, that number that's like next to my history, which is intelligence. Okay, so I've got a 5 next to it, right? So I have to roll a 5 or better to pass, right?
Right.
Okay. But I get to roll 2 die.
Yeah.
Why does it roll 2 die? Like every
If
time,
you-
because every time people are
you might have
rolling.
advantage. If you have advantage or disadvantage, you have to roll 2 dice.
Right.
Oh.
Do you have advantage or disadvantage or something?
Okay, and the red numbers fail.
Yes, red
So-
numbers are fail.
But just as long as one pass, okay.
Virtual dice. That's pretty cool. I like that effect.
See, I turned it on, but like all this shit in front of it makes it where you
Oh,
can't
so it
fucking
is
see.
showing up that I tried to do an athletics check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 'cause I'm trying to do all this on one screen and it's actually kind of difficult.
I wish I could get it all on one screen.
I wish I had a bigger screen.
I wish they had just a fucking better.
It could be
What they
designed a lot
did,
better.
no, I can tell you what they did, or my best guess,
I love it.
is they designed this desktop site and then they either contracted somebody very cheaply or just used a program to sort it into mobile crap.
Yeah.
And the mobile crap is not set up, it's not user friendly, it's not ready for.
Because on the computer, it's
Right.
running.
Yeah, if we all had
smooth.
laptops, this would be fine, but we're all trying to do it on our phones, you know. If we were all college students, we'd all have laptops, right?
Passive perception's done
Hey,
differently.
okay. The map is showing up. So okay, so that's what I'm going to do then.
Who chose passive perception?
What?
I'm curious. What is everybody else's passive perception showing up? Is it the same as their wisdom, or is it different?
Okay,
Oh.
now I can't see anything.
Yeah, if you move outside of the
Oh, I do see something happening over here. Looks like somebody got ballsy.
What happened?
We are outside of the room.
Who's moving us?
I can't see.
you can move if you want.
Alright.
So I mean, can I just turn inspiration on? Is that how that works? Or you have to get it?
Yeah, but yeah, you have to receive it. You have to receive inspiration, Jeff.
Can we start?
How would you know if you received it?
The DM will notify you.
I would like
Via
to
the chat
search.
window?
Okay? Let's see what you're searching for.
I would like, well, because it doesn't look like there's anything to here but boxes and stuff, so I would like to look for valuables in specific, so I guess that would be an investigation.
You find a lot of discarded wine bottles, empty wine bottles.
So we've broken through the door.
crates.
Yeah, the rats are supposed to be in here.
There's a barricade and a door. I think
Like,
the
where-
boxes
where
are by the
am I?
barricade.
And all the boxes, yeah. You find that
Where's my
the
character?
barricade. Yeah, at the
I'm not
door
even
full
in
of boxes.
the room. Am I? Am I in the room?
That's good.
I don't know what that means.
Jeff, what's your character look like?
Oh,
I'm like a
fire.
squatting monk. I don't know if my clothing just changed all of a sudden.
No, Jeff's not in here.
I'm not in here. Fuckers.
You didn't put Jeff in there.
You're under someone, aren't you? You're like in the first position. Under that warlock guy, blue. Who's that? Robbie?
It's Robbie.
Move to the right, please, Robbie.
I can't see anything.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, didn't I have this little blue square thing?
I'm trying to understand how the rolls work. Like, what's the number on the
Yep,
left?
there he is. I found you, Jeff. You were underneath Robbie. There you are, you little bastard.
I can't see anything.
Wait.
Where
Jeff,
are you?
Jeff, you're a monk, and
You're all
your
black?
character looks
Yeah.
like a fox.
Have you
Are
turned
you a
Robbie's
fox?
side off or something?
Pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Please.
Oh, that's right. He's a pet.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys remember when Jeff said that tieflings
There
are
we go.
pets?
Okay. Alright, everybody has vision. So there we go. Okay. The bells are in.
Okay, I'm standing on top of that box.
wouldn't do that.
You die a horrible death from
Like
needles.
passive perception.
I want you to, before you climb up there, go ahead and step back one back square. Oop, right where Ian stepped. And yeah, let's do an athletics check. Should just be
Acrobatics.
yeah, acrobatics. There you
Yeah,
go.
that would probably be more likely.
A 20 and a 3.
So I pass.
Yeah, you passed like with a perfect roll.
A 20. Wait a minute. You got advantage, so it shows up as a 21. What's the 4 on the left?
Because I've got a 1 from
He's got
dexterity.
+1 from his dex.
So my 3 gets a 1 to the roll.
Yeah. So it's
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Alright, so Cody does like a fucking
Oh, wait a second.
side flip up.
Is it because? Hey, wait a minute. I think it's because our inspirations are all turned on, so every roll is showing as inspiration.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, everybody needs
I
to
was
turn
gonna
off
say that
inspiration.
doesn't make any
Because it
sense.
should just be one roll.
Yes.
Is that on the character sheet?
On the character sheet, yes. Next to strength, you'll see inspiration with a little
I turned
dragon.
mine on and then I turned mine off again.
You want it off. Now I'm gonna do a test roll with acrobatics, maybe. Animal handling. Oops. It's still showing up as 2.
Yeah, my inspiration's turned off.
Interesting. Why is it still showing? Wait a minute. There's a setting. I think all rolls are double. Ooh.
I remember seeing something like that too. I don't
Right? So
remember
Yeah,
then
I-
check again. My inspiration is on. That's when you have the little dragon thing in there, right?
I think there is a setting.
There's black in there if anybody wants any.
No, let's do bourbon.
I mean, I
And we have
like
a-
some, but
Just like
it's like
put
an
some
awful
wood in
lot of
it.
effort.
Maybe we have a cigarette I could bum off of.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go to work for you,
Or
wasn't
not?
I?
Well, I wasn't rolling, but
Oh,
no, yeah, I'd take menthol. That's
I forgot what the hell I was even trying to get to. There we go.
You know what?
Okay. I think I know where we're at now.
all right. So yeah, go ahead and jump back up on that crate then, Cody.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's going on with? What do I need to do? I don't understand what you mean by turn off inspiration. I don't have it turned on.
Yeah.
Never mind. We found out that's not the problem. There's something else going on.
I mean, why are we rolling double dice?
Okay. On your character sheet, if
Mhm.
you go to the top right where it says like experience points, underneath that there's a little settings gear. Tap on that.
Tap.
Yes.
Gazoon type. Double gazoon type.
All right.
Okay.
See where it says roll queries? It says always roll advantage. I want you to tap on that and then type advantage toggle.
All right, and then you should also change under whisper rolls to GM to always whisper rolls to GM, so that way he'll always know.
What now?
Underneath that one is whisper rolls to GM. Change it to always whisper rolls to GM.
Mm,
He may not want that.
well, no, because never whisper rolls to GM
So, like-
means that the rolls are public
I
knowledge.
guess we're doing advantage
So if you
toggle.
read the commands at the
I
very
would think
beginning,
toggle because then you
it
can turn
tells
it
you
to
what to
advantage or
put in. It's like
disadvantage.
slash
Right.
GM only, and then
And
whatever
then
you
you
want to
can just
whisper.
tap back to core and
So that's
it
how you
stays
whisper.
on your sheet as
Okay.
advantage, normal,
Right.
and disadvantage.
Everything's public unless you make it private.
Cool. Good to know.
So yeah, we never whisper rolls.
Okay,
Unless
now I'm
you
going to
do
do a
it-
test roll normal. Let's try acrobatics. It rolled normal, yay! Woo! Okay, that's fixed. Alright, I would like to investigate the area for valuables.
Well, I'm on top of this thing. So
Yeah,
hold
Cody.
Oh, you
Cody's
already
jumped
did
on
that?
top of a box and let's see.
He's on top of a box.
How many feet do you have?
60 feet of dark vision.
Oh, I see a giant rat there, thanks to you. I would like to try and climb the box as well.
Let's see. With Cody's infravision, it looks like him being on top of the box would be enough.
What's in the box?
Alright, so
Damn.
would you like me to roll acrobatics to get onto the box?
I'd like people to roll initiatives.
Oh, anything, I see.
How do you roll initiative?
Just tap the word initiative on your character sheet. The number above initiative should be the same as the number next for dexterity. 2 for me. I don't know what it is for you all.
Mine will not load. There we go.
I rolled initiative of 7.
20!
Damn. Wasn't a natural 20 though.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Wait,
Because
where
it
is
adds 1 already.
Where
Mine is a 7 with.
Mine's a 19, son of a bitch, you're right.
Alright, hey, and it's recording the terms this time.
Ooh,
Where the
I
fuck
see
is
that.
initiative?
That's sweet.
It's on your character sheet.
I'm looking at it. Alright.
Right next to armor class and
Earn
speed.
order. I am impressed. Giant Rizats.
Hey man, it's time for people with
I
PTSD from the war to
guess
freak
I might
out.
want to add a name or a weapon in here. That would be kinda
I mean,
cool,
did it
maybe.
get me on there?
we go. So that way I'll know what to roll.
I tap initiative, nothing happens. We're talking about initiative right next to armor class and speed, right? And
Right.
Yeah. If it's not registering, I've noticed the zoom might make a difference. I don't know if you can get it different. Alright. Naginata.
Yeah, Solars didn't show up either.
I've done mine.
Did accidentally do it twice.
Oh yeah, there's 2 Artemis on here.
Did
Two.
it like 3 times.
Oh no, that's Solar.
Your turn order
Oh,
deal is
no.
blocking my view of the room.
I've done a terrible thing.
Yeah.
I lost the top of my character sheet, so now I can't move it anymore.
Shit.
There.
Try 2 fingers.
Now try rolling initiative.
That's weird.
No.
Why are you guys rolling initiative so many times?
Did I roll it?
You rolled initiative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Because I can't fucking see it.
Well, you got a 19, 20, a 15, a 6, and a 15.
Alright,
I
I'm
rolled
moving 4
initiative.
times.
Does it show me on?
Artemis, let's see, the only
Let
person
me
that shows that
see.
just rolled.
Artemis has rolled 1 initiative. I've rolled an initiative. Stiggs rolled an initiative. And Nick Solkani has rolled an initiative. Solherb has rolled an initiative.
Soul herb.
So I have not
Sun.
rolled it.
Sun.
Hold on,
weed.
let me try something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Have you seen the Shrinky Dinks? We make Shrinky Dinks, folks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just did it. I think.
You did.
Try to-
20.
With that box open, I can't do nothing on there. I don't think you'll run it through Facebook, actually.
No, you're good.
No.
Watch.
No, I know that.
Yeah, pull your guy back up and then do this with it.
I already did that and did the roll.
Not
I'm
bad.
talking about moving around that screen. It does not work.
Can you select the type of thing on the left hand side?
Yeah, I can change back, but it's just whenever that turntable's there, it won't let me do nothing.
I'm trying something. Testing
Nope,
something.
that's you. I moved you.
Yeah, but that turntable, Can't
Like
close
that?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, no one can
All
close
right,
it.
now,
you can watch.
Yeah.
Jeff, roll
can
initiative
shrink
once. All right, you showed up.
7.
So yeah, you don't
Fuck
got
that,
All right.
man. I had
Everyone
to
else
warn
roll
you.
initiative.
Just showing you that.
And it
I
should pop
did.
up.
Did it? Oh, you
Yeah,
do
roll it
now?
again. I erased everybody. I
But
started
like,
all
if
over
you're
again.
gonna like, you can like move the screen with 2 fingers.
Okay, now everybody's turns are showing up.
Okay, so roll initiatives, everybody. Not multiple times.
I can't. I don't know if it's showing up. It's not showing
Yours
up.
already-
in
You're not showing up on the turn order, but you've rolled like 10 times.
I just rolled and I'm not showing up on turn order.
Stick showed up and Artemis showed up.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna roll once and see what happens. I showed up
Where'd you put it?
on initiative.
Yeah, it didn't work on me.
All right, try again,
It's
Artemis.
not, I pressed it. It's just saying red, not going up on there. Unless, hold on. This is because I did that.
Did you enable 3D dice?
No.
Yeah, William's not. Initiative isn't showing up at all.
See, okay, I think I see what's up. You're whispering yours because it's showing up in like parentheses to me, to the GM.
Yeah,
I'll
because you
change
turn on
it
your
that
fucking
back.
whisper.
Yeah, change it back to never whisper.
Alright.
God damn it, Cody.
Alright, now the
No,
word-
so did you all see in the command list
Alright.
at the
Yeah, I
beginning?
reset
Have-
mine to never whisper, and mine's still not showing up.
Yours is showing up. Just
No
not.
valid token.
It's
was
showing up in the
selected.
chat. Alright, click it once, Robbie.
Hold on, I'm trying to get back there without getting my shit out of control this time.
Solar didn't show up on the thing.
Did it show
Okay.
up?
There we go. Yeah, you showed up. You're the 4.
Okay.
You gotta tap on your character first and make sure they're selected.
Ah! Click your character, gents. Ian's figuring this shit out.
Oh my God.
I'll focus on this side of the room for a little bit. How are these boys doing?
I got a real shitty roll that time.
I
Great.
can't do anything on my phone.
Give him your
I'm
Kindle.
having-
Did it work? It doesn't look like it.
So many wine bottles. Looks like there's a Jeff way off on his own.
Oh God, what happened?
He's cool like that.
Whatever on the right?
Yep.
I'm a fucking monk. It's strategic position.
How'd you
You're
get
not
o-
there
how'd
yet,
you get
though.
over there?
You can't
yet?
be there yet.
Yeah, you need to move back
There
because
we
your
go.
initiative has not happened.
You can't be there
So it lets you move independent of your.
Yeah, you just gotta play by the honor system, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even the honor system. We're all fucking watching.
I guess that's true.
Alright.
If you don't play by the honor system, you're gonna get called out on the dishonored system.
Alright, so for me to get past you, Cody, I have to roll.
No. Yeah, but we have to roll for initiative, and you're not on there yet. So click on your character.
I did do it.
All right, so yeah, but click your
Why
character,
is
like
the
select
group
him,
down at the bottom
Alright.
of the list?
and
right
now do your character sheet and roll
The
initiative,
group
and
should
it'll
be
throw
up on
you
number
up.
2.
Asha doesn't like it from this year.
Why is that one person last even though they have 15?
That's what I'm saying.
Or are they holding?
I am grouped.
Are they
There
holding?
you are, William.
Oh, I did it twice.
With a 20 no less.
He went for no. He rolled a 9, and then he clicked it again.
Oh, whatever.
He did.
I kind of rather use real dice for this.
Yeah, just because that's, yeah.
Memphis. Rolling.
Rolling's a little wonky.
Well, I've got.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've been pretty deliberate about my rolls so far.
I haven't been able to tell when I'm rolling.
That's not wrong too.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. It's hard enough even on my screen. It's bigger.
Hold on. You know what? Drew's got it on.
A laptop would be perfect.
A program like this will
Put
be
it on the
built
chat
for
up
religion.
there, and then
Oh yeah.
That's a glorious program. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, put it on the chat up
No,
there
just
so
the
that way they
formatting.
can
I
see
mean, it's
when
all
they're
there, it's
rolling.
just the
Well, see,
formatting.
like the turn order is right in the way.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I'm doing it like that, but
And then I can turn it sideways and do it this.
that's what I'm doing.
No, I think it's because it's where.
No, you can move it too. Look, I clicked it and I can move it.
What, the turn order thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So click it up in the top and move it that way if you need to.
That much.
But
All the way over.
Alright. Helps a little. Oh snap, you can
now you should also be able to like minimize it, but you have to have really accurate clicking on the phone down there at the bottom, at that little a mini pyramid thing down at the bottom. You
The
can.
layers don't make sense because it's like you can
Zoom tight.
touch layers through layers.
Oh, it's glorious.
Is my position on top of the box next to you satisfactory?
No, you're not on top of the box.
I don't know where I am. Apparently you can just
You're
hear-
one up from that.
Did my
How do you
yeah?
know?
But it
Because
didn't show
nobody
up in the
crossed
box.
over it but him. Nobody made a roll
What
to climb
didn't
onto
show up in the box?
but
My turn.
Yeah.
My roll didn't show up. in the
Alright,
box.
you have
Number
to.
4.
That's not me.
No.
Or
Hey,
no.
That's
you
Ian.
click your character
Let's
I
see.
did.
and now roll your initiative.
Yeah, you gotta have them highlighted first.
There, how's that?
Now you're there.
we go. Okay.
So
Oh,
it's a,
shit,
so you got
22.
you got to learn some shit, right? Like we got to learn the little ins and outs of it, but we're gonna get it.
Alright. Looks like
Yeah,
Aldris
Aldris.
is first.
I don't know what spells
I
I
am
have
absolutely
at all.
fucking last.
Oh shit.
That was something we did not work out previously.
Yeah, it's something you gotta work on as a wizard. You have to pick your spells. You know what spells you want?
Nope.
Don't we have one of the books here?
Well, I'd imagine you'd want Magic Missile.
Yeah.
You get 4 first and 2 second if I'm not. Well, no, you don't get second level yet.
Hey, give me the other one. Because I
It's
need to
only
look at
2.
spells too.
Maybe I can't remember. It's either 2
No,
or
no,
4.
because like it, dude, I think we just make our own spells up because the only thing it says was.
you have
No, there's
in
an
the
actual
morning.
player's handbook for 5e. It's just we don't have it.
This is it.
This is part of it.
Yeah, this is like the most core part of it. And it's not like there's so much more.
No, they're right here in the back. Yeah.
Like it didn't even go into the archetypes for each class. It just listed the one for each one. If you're an abjurer and an evoker type, I would definitely recommend shield, magic missile,
That's the
No,
thing.
no.
You get to do whatever you want.
fireball. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like
Tell him the
you
spells-
don't pick a school to be.
I know. You
Yeah.
pick the spells you want in your spell book.
Yeah.
The only thing that picking a school changes is how much it costs to learn new spells.
But they took away that option in here. Like you don't pick a school anymore.
You do if you want. Like if you just need to actually read the actual player's handbook. That is the most. What you're holding is literally bare bones.
It's all the information that we needed to play.
Yeah. So literally the minimum.
I mean, that's the information that you know. Need.
I went above and beyond. Like I chose Battle Master. It's a way better class, in my opinion.
We'll see how well it holds up against these giant rats.
Probably with poison bite or some shit. Who knows?
Yes.
My bad initiative is not a good thing.
I'm gonna do firebolt. Is that listed in here? Let
It's
me
a
see.
cantrip. You can do it every turn. 1d10 damage within 60 feet.
Okay. I'll do that to the rat that's nearest to me.
I think you actually have to see it though, so I don't know if you can see over those boxes or
Yeah.
not. You can't specifically, but other people can because somebody's on a box.
What does it read? There is it even in here.
Man, I bet if you programmed like a platform for this to be like video game graphics,
Yeah.
it could be like a.
I mean, even if
Okay.
I'd say if we were all masters of this app and had like laptops, this would be the bomb.
Yeah,
We all
no,
have
it's just the
laptops.
fact
If we
that
all had fucking laptops, we'd be rocking this shit.
no, just because we're using mobile phones.
I might have to steal my wife's laptop this time. Because my laptop's a piece of shit, but hers is decent.
Well, I mean, it just needs to be able to run a browser.
Well, mine is almost, gosh, it's 12 years old.
I mean, this is just JavaScript. This is nothing fancy, and it's been around for a while too.
Well, let me put it this way, Netflix makes this laptop poop its pants sometimes, so.
What does that mean? Like just wrecks it?
It just, yeah, it'll just turn off and turn back on again.
Oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Sorry, your allotted time for the day is over. Good luck.
Alright.
Hope you didn't have any unsaved documents. No.
And I beat everybody up now.
No.
I'm going to win this game.
Give it your best shot.
I'm last in turn order. I'm waiting for somebody else to do something. Where's the monsters in this
I'm
turn
trying
order?
to, I'm trying to find what, how to say.
Usually that shows up whenever I play like Adventures League in Lexington. Like they show monsters' position on the initiative.
Yeah, but should you know when they go?
In 5e they allow it. Because of the way the turn system goes, you kind of have to plan for things like that. So
Plan for when they move.
yeah.
Which gives us
Firebolt,
advantage.
there it is.
Well, it's intended that way because they want the characters to feel more powerful quicker. That's
See,
why
like,
I'm
I
leveling
don't
up
have
this
any-
quicker and everything.
I don't have any attack or anything here.
On your,
Okay,
you
I'm
have to
casting-
add a weapon on your character sheet,
doesn't-
and then I think I haven't tested it yet, but I think if you tap the weapon at the point, it'll work.
It does
Let me
not
test that.
say that you have to be in the line of sight, so I'm assuming I could arc this over top of
Oh,
the,
really?
Yeah.
Word. That's cool.
So I'm gonna do that.
Did I just make a
Firebolt.
roll?
Hmm?
Did I just make a roll?
No. I don't see anything.
Okay, 'cause I'm tapping just to see if it'll work.
What do I have to do to?
Oh, okay, it might work
Cast.
now. Did that roll?
Yes.
I made an attack roll.
Yeah. You rolled a 12.
I did.
Did that show up?
Oh, I did. With my Naginata. Why is there a 10 under it? Oh, that's my damage, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. Oh shit, son. Y'all are in for it now.
So let's see. I
So
need to
what do
roll.
You have to add a weapon, you have to
What
add...
do you add today?
Okay, so if you go down, it'd be under your hit dice and death saves. There's a section that says name, attack, damage type. You hit the plus sign.
Well, I mean, you got
Yeah, it took me a while to do this too, because I had to
Okay,
change the
spells.
primary stat and everything.
I'm gonna add a cantrip. I'm gonna call it Fire Bolt.
Did I just attack?
Mine went up a little before
Yeah.
I can see it.
Fist. Question mark. 22.
Fist, question mark. You put a question mark.
Well, I'm not sure. Because it made
You
it out like
didn't, you
it
didn't
was-
put in a damage, did you?
It's not clear what to do.
Okay, so like there's like when you tap the plus, you get a drop down. There's an attack, strength plus, and then you go down. There's a damage, 1d whatever, strength plus. Don't put anything in the plus unless you actually have a magic item. I figured that out. Just leave it as strength. If the modifier is strength, it'll automatically adjust.
That's what I did. I looked at as I found it.
Is your set as dex? Is your dex your modifier as a monk?
No, it says strength.
What is that supposed to be your modifier when using your fists?
Fucking clue.
Well,
I would
see,
assume.
read monk.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe it is supposed to be strength because it should.
I'm assuming that's based on my character sheet.
I don't know monk well enough. I
No,
guess.
because monks are all about strength.
They
They're
are?
all about dex. And
Well,
they're
that's
all
what I'm saying.
about-
Strength and dex. So which one would it be? Probably strength, but
No, because dex is more of like saving throws and falling and
no,
stuff.
they're
like that.
all they're mixed in there because even strength is used for saving throws. Depends on the type of saving throw you're making.
I mean, I'm hitting, so I would assume it's just strength. Not how well I hit, but how hard I hit.
But if you're using a finesse weapon, dex is your damage bonus effector. And I just didn't know if your fist counted as finesse or what. That's why I'm asking.
It auto populates.
Ooh, firebolt, evocation, bam, on hit, 1d10. You got it. Fucking popped up there.
So wait, did I do it?
Well, it didn't do it, but it showed the spell to everybody. So, like, I guess if like everybody was curious what you're doing, you could show it to them.
Yeah.
So I attacked out a turn, didn't I?
I don't know. You'd have to add the spell to your spell list and then just tap the spell, and I bet it would roll.
Well, I just did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On hit, it didn't say a damage. It just says on hit 1d10.
Well, that's what I wrote in as the description.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Okay, well, yeah. So like
Is there a
this cut off and made me
See,
think
here's what
that
I
you could,
got.
that the only school it even talked about was evocation. But
So
yeah,
the
you can
settings
pick
I got-
schools, but you have to pick them
And then
starting
if
at
you close
second
that-
level.
And
Okay.
then tap on that. It pops up the thing again.
So I'm gonna look.
Firebolt? Okay, let's see. Go back to firebolt.
I can't get it to. It doesn't have the end.
Oh, did I do fist twice? I guess. Sorry.
It's
Cool.
okay.
I'm assuming the first one counts.
Mhm.
Are you managing this at all, Drew?
I'm trying.
Do you have any idea what's going on?
Yeah,
You
I've
may
watched
have
a
to
couple
roll
videos
it
on this.
separate then.
Yeah.
played around with it before.
Wait, maybe I need to.
I feel like I work at Amazon
Alright, so
and
if
I
I
did
click
get
on
the
the
training
weapon,
class for
or
this.
do the damage that you have.
Maybe.
And you're not even up there.
Maybe we need like a little online like PowerPoint
do
thing that you
anything.
click through. And
So you realize because you're streaming this, right?
Nothing's
And then are
good.
you posting it somewhere?
It's on YouTube and Twitch right now. No
Which
one
means-
cares. No one
I know,
cares.
I
It's
know,
funny.
but-
This is what the internet is. It's people being funny and stupid and not being prepared.
I would just like to make an interesting observation that
no,
paleontologists of the future will probably be mining information data
You got a plus
to learn about
6.
us.
We're all going to be
Where are you
dead.
getting
There
a
won't be
plus 6 from?
paleontologists.
Me?
William.
Well,
I have no
I'm just
clue.
saying that this
whatsoever.
is historically
I didn't set
relevant
any of the
info
stats.
for
The
how
only thing I've
people
changed is I put my weapon as what
did
weapon
gaming
I
at
have.
one point.
Well, some items get a natural plus to it because my daggers have a +1.
Well, my strength is 18.
Your
That's
strength,
my
strength of
main-
18 will add +4, and then your proficient. Okay, so yeah, you do have +6 to hit. You do have +6.
well, damn. That's a hell of a hit.
Yeah, you're gonna hit pretty often with that.
We're all like level 1.
I can't seem to select my guy.
Are you trying to do roll tracking? What is that about? You wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
So how do? Well, how do I roll for a spell attack. Let me see what I'm gonna look at shit here.
So weird not having my normal bonuses. God. I've played this character build a lot. I just tried something different. It just feels weird.
I guess if I cast a spell, does the rat have to make a saving throw versus spell or something?
Yeah, actually, I think they do get a saving throw in the case of cantrips. And I think a saving throw might be considered half damage or no damage. Hell, I can't remember.
What kind of damage is it though?
It says on a hit, it's fire damage. So I would assume a hit would mean that it failed a saving throw.
Is it a beam? Is it a what kind of?
A firebolt, I think, is just like throwing a fireball.
Yeah.
So it's like a missile.
Yeah.
Well, like a tiny fireball, like something you
It's
chuck.
like-
It's like a snowball-sized fireball or something.
It's 1d10 damage. I can see that on the spell description in the
All right.
chat.
So which one are you hitting there, Robbie?
The one on the right.
Or wrong, right?
Got a firebolt.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it's burning.
Oh my goodness, there it is. How'd that happen? Who did that?
Magic.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
You got effects.
All right. Well, that will fucking kill that rat.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You didn't even roll damage?
Huh? This is the what? The 1d10?
Yeah.
I think saving throw, that's what you need to roll.
Yeah,
Where there.
it was a saving throw.
How many hit points they got? Giant rat probably has a chance to survive, right? Or am I just...
Might be a couple hits. Take it down. And on the die roll.
I'm gonna say they got 10 HP or less. I guess.
So this is like a weird technology party, really. That's what we're doing.
If you want to see it that way.
I mean,
Well, what happened to the rat that was next
Some
to me?
people actually play
Blew it
D&D
up.
like this,
Blew it up.
normally.
I thought you blew up that
Like,
one.
I've seen people at
blew
Adventures
one on the
League,
right.
they show up with their fucking
Fireball.
tablets and everything, and they're just doing
Alright.
everything from their tablets like it's
So
normal
next it's
for
your
them.
turn, William.
they've ironed out all the kinks.
Can I go
Yeah, they know
diagonal?
what they're doing.
Can I go diagonal?
Yeah, you can move within your rank and make it over the barricade.
Alright.
What's our range? Is that on our character sheet?
How do you, so you have to
So
roll
what
to
is
get
each
over the
square?
barricade?
I think most people are 30 feet. 30 feet is the average.
Yeah.
Each square is 5.
Yeah.
this is-
If you're wearing heavy armor, I think it's you get less movement.
I'm wearing
Yeah, mine's
nothing.
10.
How many spells do we get, Robbie?
Well, you can use all the cantrips you want.
But how many spells do we get?
I have no idea. All I've got is a cantrip, and you've got to manually put in your spells.
Yeah, I just put in one, and it was really fun.
Oh,
This couch is really uncomfortable.
It's
I'm
really
just saying.
it's old.
What
It's
I
not
mean.
even a couch anymore. It's just a fire hazard.
Alright, Jeff. You know what, Jeff? You know what we're gonna do from now on? We're gonna go do this wherever the fuck you can host it.
The farm.
No, we're not going to the farm.
Does
You know
it have
why?
Wi-Fi?
You know why?
Or
Yeah, does it
internet?
have Wi-Fi?
What?
Yeah. Does
I'll
it have
put-
internet?
I'm gonna put my phone on hotspot.
Oh, okay, yeah, because your upload speed is gonna be able to handle a Twitch stream, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
Well
No.
then I'm sorry.
We can't do a live stream there, but we can still record out there.
So you say I need to get internet out
Oh,
there
yeah.
now? Is that what it's
I
come to?
can't do
Yeah.
anything
I
on
think
here.
that's what it's come to.
You can't
30
do
bucks
that.
Shit, I'd
Nothing
live
is
stream
happening.
shooting some fucking skeet, dude.
You can't
That'd be
see.
awesome.
Can't scroll.
Like it won't scroll, won't move.
It froze on
We're just
you.
all
No,
just
it didn't.
our very
It's
just
not
our
first,
new
like
projects.
it's just
There you
doesn't
go,
work on Facebook.
So
Yeah.
this is what I'm doing today.
You're on Facebook.
That's the only way I can get it loaded. I go to the
I need
website,
to get a GoPro and a
enter
helmet.
the username,
Yeah, I
password,
like the-
doesn't work.
They just released a new
Went
one.
back on the Facebook,
I've been
changed the
looking at it.
password, thinking, well, maybe I'll
I
try
had to get
this
the
one.
webcam first.
Tried it again. Didn't work.
Got the webcam.
Logged out on the Facebook
Got the capture
page once.
device, so we can start doing
Tried
video
it,
games like
thinking
on
maybe
Xbox
it's
and
2
Wii and all
users
that
logged
stuff.
in. Nope, still nothing.
Getting fancy.
And the app won't work. So that's literally
I
the
wouldn't
only way
mind
I've
doing
gotten
like
on it.
little tutorial things on like my
Here.
gardening,
Sure. I'm open to anything, man.
just to promote just
The
our
channel.
our herb farm in
Yeah,
general.
sure.
Like I'll do mushroom tutorial, do herb growing tutorial, I'll do kale growing, tomato growing, like whatever.
I'm
Just do
down.
it.
Let's get it done.
What did
You want to
do?
help with it?
I
Yeah,
didn't
sure.
do nothing.
You want to produce it? Or you
I
want to?
literally
I mean,
just
I'm good with
backed
the
out and
Final
went
Cut
right
Pro.
back into it.
Yeah.
Hey, phone people. Found out something nice for you. You don't want to see the turn order screen? Double tap the top of it. It goes all the way down to where it's like this now.
Oh, you motherfucker! Whatever.
Now,
I knew. You know, I
Yeah,
tried
yeah,
several
so-
different things because I thought there'd be something like that. I did not think to double tap the top because that doesn't make any sense. Thanks
It
for
does.
being logical and figuring it out. Oh, is that a new thing though? That's the new thing, tapping the top?
My nephew would have figured it out like almost in no time at all because it's intuitive for kids. I
Yeah,
think.
tapping is like clicking now.
I know, but I tapped like everything that I thought reasonable. I just didn't think to tap the fucking top. So the top, just
Yeah, I
tapping
mean,
the top.
I didn't figure it out, but then we got it in.
Hey, we got a message. Did somebody
we
post
have
that?
2 level 1 spells, Cody.
I didn't post that. Who's
What?
that?
The Red Salamander.
Who?
Post a thumbs up. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, man, because we're really fucking sucking, according to Jeff.
We're learning. We're not there yet. Let's just keep it in a positive light, Cody.
Damn, that was recently too. We actually caught on that one. Yeah.
What?
We
somebody-
positively responded to somebody's feedback within a decent time frame.
Yeah, 5 minutes is pretty good.
Where is who's next?
Okay, honestly, I'm trying to make William shit work.
William type.
Well, I want to go diagonal on top of the boxes next to Cody to the left. And then try to climb down. Attack the giant rat there.
So it's an acrobatics
The box to the
check?
left of Cody.
Yep.
His left.
Where's those
Yes, his
two,
left.
handbooks? Are you done with the handbook?
Heading towards the giant rat.
Oh no. Hold on.
Which I would try on there, but it doesn't work. Like if it was on the PC.
Stig the Scrupulous is typing.
Just blank screen me.
Why is this not moving? This should move.
I know, and normally it does get out of the way, so it works some of the time, but right now it won't.
Oh, watch this. Boop. Alright, pull it back up. I just called
Click
you
on the
out.
link.
Apparently I can't type anymore. Or autocorrect is fucking me up.
And then join.
What do you mean join?
Where you
The
at?
import
Yeah,
of my
join.
religious
Join,
message is
join.
lost on spelling errors. I mean, did anyone ever take a monk seriously that couldn't spell? No. Like, oh, we can't read his recipe book. Fuck it.
I will be
There you go.
your death.
It moved it now. I don't know, you might just have to do that every once in a while if it times out or something, but hey, at least by doing that I was able to figure out you can close those pages. Like, you can actually have, like, anything that pops up your character sheet, double tap the top of it, it goes down into just a small little box. Okay, so that way it would be quicker access for on the phone or tablet.
No,
That's
Man,
what
it's
I wanna-
unruly.
I wanna
It's not
do
unruly.
first.
it is.
It's not unruly.
It's actually kind of nice because then you can move that little faded out little box around. That's just what it looks like from my angle, which is nice for the character sheet purposes. Really, really nice. Can I punch somebody? I mean, stab them with
See,
my
I
blade.
can't tell if it
You want
rolled.
to hit me, Ian?
Hey
I
Drew,
want to
Yeah.
stab
Is
somebody
there
with
any
my
way you
blade,
can
if at all
put
possible.
the stream cam on the bottom left of the screen?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, I can switch that. Give me a
That
second.
way we can see if our
What's the
rolls are
DC
working.
check to get onto it? It's probably pretty low, but
Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing?
This.
What's going on? Who's
We-
turn
hey.
is it?
we need to know.
Robbie.
So my roll worked. There we go.
Need to know the DC to climb onto the boxes. Is it pretty low? Pretty high? Well, I mean,
Well,
probably
I
not
just-
high, but
I'd say it's just below average.
just below average. So like what, 8, 9?
How about you roll and see?
I rolled.
He rolled. He rolled a 7. Did he succeed? I mean, it's kind of low, but it's probably just a box, so it's up to you.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably a pass.
Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
At
And
first
you're
level,
going
you have a
to,
spell
what,
book
the right or
containing
left?
6 first level wizard spells of your choice.
Move
So
You
choose
get
6.
2 spells per day.
Okay.
And
All right.
then
He makes it up
You
top.
can attack from there if you swing down at it.
can I attack?
I believe you can anyway.
What would that be? What, 10 feet? So I still got 20 feet of
No,
movement.
it should only. Oh, you've only moved 10. Yeah.
So I'm going to
Now
attack.
you're on top of it.
Straight down.
Slashing down at it.
I don't think you can share a tile though. That's what I'm.
Oh, the list of commands is gone. What the fuck?
So if you wanted to come down on it, maybe come down on the one next to it. I don't think you can.
Alright.
Well, then again, it is a rat. I guess you could share a square with it.
I mean, it's giant, but
But as long as
You'd be
it's
like-
as long as it is small size, you can share.
alright. So I'm gonna do this.
That was kind of weird.
Sorry. Something got messed up with my window down here.
Long sword. Hit AC 10 for 12. Does 10 hit it?
Does 10 hit it? Let's see. Man, you are right on top of it.
Man. I may have to change
What's
my
the
stats
12
around.
for?
I think it's your damage. You can't hit for 12, can you?
Well, I mean, if I
What's your
roll-
damage? 1d8 plus 2 or something. What? No, you can hit for 12 if you hit for max, I guess.
Let's see.
If I roll an 8.
Is your damage a 1d8? Your
1d8.
strength is plus 4. Yeah, so you could hit for 12 if you roll max. So that could be your damage, yeah. I think it is.
And the top one is if you hit or not.
I think it's your 2 hit. I think it's what you rolled to hit.
Alright.
Okay.
So that means you actually rolled a 4, but you got plus 6, so you got a 10 AC. You hit 10 AC for 12 if you hit, if that connects.
Alright, yeah, and it does connect. You hit it.
Still alive.
Let's see. Do you roll damage or do I roll damage?
It seems to roll it automatically here if you've got
I guess-
the
Well,
weapon.
here, do you
The
want me
10
to
I guess,
test
is
it
that
and
the
do-
12?
Or do one
Yeah, I
minute?
believe it
Okay,
is
the
the
12 at
damage.
the bottom, then yeah, that's the. Okay. So yeah, and it is fucking slain. These are just giant rats. Rodents of unusual size.
ROUS.
What? A shout out to the
Princess
Bride.
Bride, yep.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna move you because it's hard to kill these things with people on top of them. Okay. Next turn.
That would be
Smock.
Smock.
Kind of like Spock. Oh man.
Hey,
Cody's
Smock.
name is just like, what? It's 2 letters away from being Spock.
You know, there's a giant rat straight ahead, basically.
Sorry, 1 second.
No.
No
I
seconds.
gotta
Come
leave
on.
soon, Cracker.
Well, okay, then I pass because I can't do anything because
What?
I'm not gonna make it anywhere in time to do anything.
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
Where am I gonna go?
Go,
You can
set,
go
go
at the
down
one
just
down
a couple
to the
tiles.
right.
Just go straight down like 2 tiles and then.
That's not movement.
Yeah, it is.
1,
Down 1 more.
2.
Now down diagonally to the right.
And there's one right
3.
there.
Now attack it.
Yeah. You move what?
That's
30?
15.
Is that 15? 5?
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
He moves
Inflict
30.
wounds. Oh, that is so awesome. Make an attack roll. I love that spell. It's
Casting
really, that is
time,
really
one
good
action.
first spell. It's a little overkill for a rat, though. I have to admit.
First level spell.
First level spell for 3d10 damage.
What do I roll?
You'll
a-
have to roll an attack roll.
Melee spell attack against a creature.
So I guess it'll be a D20 with a plus, whatever your spell plus is. I don't have the player's handbook or know what your intelligence is, but those all factor into your attack.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9, just flat 9.
I mean, that's what I just rolled.
Yeah.
And you got bonuses to add to that. How much?
Does it already added?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
shouldn't it be in your character sheet
No,
what the...
no, it just says rolling D20 and it showed up as a 9. It didn't show any pluses.
Because I just rolled a d20.
Yeah, you
Well,
did
then that
one
means you've got
R1D.
some pluses, and I think 10 hits it, so you're guaranteed to hit. I think you got like a +5 to spell attack hit or something like that. Depends on your intelligence, of course, roughly.
Spell attack bonus is +5.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you got a 14 actually, so you hit it for 3d10 damage.
Necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage does not normally matter,
It
but
does matter. It's necrotic.
well, it's cooler because it's necrotic. But not all, actually some necrotic damage gets a bonus. This one does not though. Some necrotic damage actually not only does it do the damage, but it also removes your permanent, like from your, sorry, not permanently, but temporarily removes from your maximum hit points. So if you hit for 15, you also take 15 off of their maximum. They have to actually do like a long rest to fix that.
Cody, check this out.
Necrotic.
Oh, blood.
Inflict wounds. Yeah, you totally killed the shit out of that thing.
Yeah, inflict wounds is totally overkill on a giant rat.
Blood spurts everywhere. The stream is so furious that it gets people that are behind
Oh,
the
by the way,
barricade.
your firebolt also gets like a
Yum.
big plus to hit whatever your attack.
The tree feels strangely full of life and energy, absorbing the blood into its bark. Alright, and speaking of trees absorbing blood into their bark, it's their turn.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna climb up on this boxy thing.
Acrobatics roll.
Alright, I'm gonna do regular dice, if you don't mind.
Did we already roll new initiative?
No.
Alright, I rolled a 18,
That is a certain pass.
or 19, even better, yeah.
You're on the box.
Which
Takes-
box are you getting on? Move,
Takes 10
move
feet
yourself.
of movement to get onto a box.
I'm gonna go this guy.
Those boxes are really large.
So I guess I got like what?
We rolled initiative.
I only can have 10
Did I
feet.
do it?
Yeah. It's alright.
Deleted.
So yeah, okay, yeah. So you get forward, you go on top of the box, you're good. He was typing like a madman.
I want to get my spells put in here.
Yeah.
Are you manually entering them?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
I mean, the
easier
good
on
thing is
keyboard.
that once
yeah,
they're
I'll
in
have
there,
to
they're
go
in
back
there.
and do it later.
Alright, so is Groot done? Alright, who's next? Jeff or
No.
That's NPC?
It's the Ranger. Ranger. Their turn. They also jump up on the box, but let me do my agility roll for that.
He's a ranger, he doesn't have to roll, right? Jesus. He's the DM's
It should be
character.
fairly easy.
He's the DM's character, he does.
Acrobatics, right?
Yeah. Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Good success.
He somersaults over that shit.
She.
All the way to the other
She.
side. Yes, she.
The-
Valzerwin is a she. Okay. I also have 40 movement.
Nice.
Trying to move in on my rat.
5.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it is what it looks like.
I ain't gonna have no fucking rats to attack. Pew pew.
Yeah. See, I haven't input the fucking bow yet. is a bow? That's what, 1d8?
I think so. It's a long bow, yeah.
Well, let me roll my 1d20
Short
first.
bow, I'm not so sure. We're nearing the end of my time limits, unfortunately.
I missed.
It's 10 o'clock.
That ends my turn.
Dude, you gotta be up at what, 6, 7?
7.
Yeah, that's what I gotta be up.
So it is
That's what I'm
the
gonna
turn
start
of
thinking.
Stig the Scrupulous. I missed.
Stig!
What did I do?
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, I missed?
First,
No, I missed. You're
First,
good.
if you want to get over the boxes, make an acrobatics check.
There we go.
Acrobatics.
Hang on, I'm getting back to my...
Character sheet up.
Go ahead.
Everybody's got it. It's just whether or not you got a bonus or a minus.
Okay, so I pressed acrobatics.
And
what
you
happened?
did very, very well. You were certainly over that box.
Yeah. Yeah, you almost did as good as the Ranger.
Yep. You
Almost.
rolled a 19,
So do I need
which is
to-
exactly what the Ranger rolled. He's just got a better bonus.
So do I move my guy?
Yep.
Yep.
You go on top of the
You can
box.
climb that box and
Yes.
move. That counts as 10 feet of movement, I think, right?
Yeah, you jump completely over the barricade.
But
Somersault.
then you start moving normally around from there, maneuver around the other boxes in the area.
It won't let me move my character.
You have to tap on it and then drag it.
Is the Kindle doing better? Is that like,
Yeah,
like
this is easier than
the phone?
than the phone was for sure.
How's your tablet there, Ian? Is it not bad?
Oh, it's actually not too bad from the tablet. But then again, I think the screen space really makes a difference.
How many more tablets do we need? 4 more?
I've got a tablet.
I've got a
small
laptop.
Yeah,
tablet.
anybody with a laptop's gonna have an even bigger advantage.
I've got neither of those things.
Neither do I, but a laptop has been on my to-do list for like 2 years. Now that I've actually got a little bit of money coming in, might be able to do that
They
eventually.
do have a $65 Chromebook, 120 gigabytes of.
Hey, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad amount of
My
storage.
character is locked. It won't let me move it.
Interesting.
I said, fuck you.
It's like, I
Probably
don't
'cause
like
I've
this
already
guy.
moved like 3 times this turn or whatever.
That might
Moving
be-
out of turn, huh, Jeff?
That might actually be the reason. Who
No, I just
knows?
didn't understand how it worked, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go over here, and it's like, oh no, you went 15 feet too far, go back to your place, monk. Know your place.
Yep.
That's not me, I'm the other one.
Mine doesn't seem to have a limit.
You're this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did anything just happen up there?
I was moving back and forth for a while.
Yeah, he was testing to see if it had a maximum movement.
Yeah, whenever I set my spell up as an attack, and
Oh,
it
you
did
did?
something up there.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh!
I don't know what that means.
It's the saving throw type thing.
Wait a second.
The difficulty.
Yeah, you
Right.
just
Save.
something
I think
happened.
you've gotten closer to what you need.
My screen just went black.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened.
Your screen's not
Yeah,
black.
you've actually got, okay, so what it is they have to make a strength check of 13 or higher, and if they pass that, then they make the saving throw versus your firebolt.
Are you sure it should be strength though?
I don't know.
I don't know, the player's handbook would tell.
I feel like I'd probably get an N. Not bad.
No, actually it's probably Constitution. Most fire burns are Constitution saves.
Let me see. Yeah.
This is complicated as fuck, Drew.
Well,
Yes,
we're
it is.
learning. Actually, well, it's
It's
actually, yeah, it's
complicated, but
pretty
Once we
nice.
learn how
Once
to do it,
everyone
it's gonna
gets-
be. It's
yeah.
gonna be.
Yeah.
So it's an infinite amount of time.
Yeah, I think it'll be great once it actually, when you start rolling with it.
Plus, there's already tons of pre-made ventures for all of us to
Yeah,
go
like
on.
you don't
so-
have to plan.
I know, isn't that great?
No, lame.
I appreciate both your styles.
Authenticity.
Hey, well, I mean,
I mean, life is short, and yes, we need pre-made stories, but there's also something to be said for just telling a story.
Most D&D campaigns are pre-made stories. Like 99% of them are.
They suck.
No,
No,
actually,
I've had a lot of good fun on pre-made ones. In fact, that's all Adventurers League is pre-made shit. Like Wizards of the Coast made some badass shit, and now they want their players to play it. And and they release it like seasons. So you play at local card shops with people for like a season, so to speak, and then they release a new thing for your all people to play.
So, like Magic, but D&D?
Oh no, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
the
what's
thing
going
is,
on.
it's actually related. It's linked to your DCI number, so everything you get, like if you get a magic item, it saves to your character, and you could go to another shop that plays Adventurers League and hop your character right into that
just do
campaign.
this then, since we'll just
And,
say
and Wizards recognizes
do
all your
enter.
magic items and everything.
It doesn't say
enter.
what you save against.
Is that the same for your 4 D&D?
All right, try moving
What?
again. I reset your turn.
What?
Jeff?
You made a character that you can hop around a different campaign?
It's called Adventurers League. Yes.
So you're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you want me to do?
You jumped over the boxes.
I don't see his character moving.
Yeah, no. Everything's fine. It's all good on my end. I don't see anything that's stopping him.
I can't select my character.
You might be.
His phone might have locked up on that thing.
Got it.
You got it? You moving? There we
Alright.
go! Woo!
I had the hand
I
instead of the
blame
arrow
you.
selected.
Yeah.
I blame you.
Well, no, I tried both last time and it wouldn't work.
Oh,
So
you're
until
supposed to
Drew
read.
did what he did.
Okay.
Alright, so I think it's actually my turn, finally.
Well, no, you don't have anything more to move?
I mean, can I? Well, I mean, I can move what, 30?
Yeah, and you've already done a jump over.
So
That's 15.
Right?
No, that'd be 10.
Oh, I thought it was double movement through the boxes.
Can I get close enough to a rat to hit it?
Let's see. I don't know.
Keep moving. How many you got?
Yeah,
You got
the
another-
line of sight's on you.
I got another 15. Just move forward, I guess.
Yep, pick a direction, start moving.
3 spaces down. Open it up.
There's on that little sidebar on the left side, there's a little ruler tool that'll help you show you how far you're moving and where
It's
how much it
nice,
counts.
but on the
Well, I can see the
phone,
squares on my
It
screen.
sucks.
well, whenever you drag it, it shows how much it is right underneath your finger.
Well, it
That's the only
should
bad thing.
it should show up on this screen though, no matter
No,
how
I mean-
far.
We have
Well, yeah, I
squares.
guess I could look and see it on that screen.
I like how I can't see anything directly in front of me. Just want to say.
Who on this screen? This
Oh,
one?
he's talking about where it's black.
Yeah, that's because that's from my character's point of view.
Alright, so is it my turn yet?
Yes, it is your turn.
Why isn't it from all of our point of view?
Alright, on my turn.
Do we not have eyes too?
Why is this not working?
You gotta figure out how to group you guys all together, yet allow individual movement. I haven't figured that out yet. So, we'll be baby steps.
Did I fail? I failed to get over the box, didn't I?
Oh, yes, you did. Which box were you trying to get over?
The one diagonally to the right of me. Down and to the right.
Down to the right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was trying to go over to the shortest direction to get to that rat.
See,
well,
okay.
I think that is definitely a sign that I'm done for the night.
Well, no, it gets better. Ian, when he
You
goes to
fall
jump
right away.
over, well, he sets off a trap. This specific box is actually trapped.
Wait, I went down.
No,
to
he
the
went
right.
diagonal.
Yeah.
You went
went
down to
diagonal.
this one?
Yeah.
Too bad.
To the right?
To the right.
Okay, well,
yes.
never mind. But you still fall into the boxes.
Yes, okay.
And that ends your turn.
Ian's
But I'm not actually on the boxes, so I
You're
have to like
in the box.
I have to make
In the
another
box.
yeah. Good
You have to
grief.
take a turn to sort yourself
Now you gotta
out.
get out of
I'm
the box.
last on the next go too.
Change your britches.
I don't know. Did you already roll?
Yeah, you
No,
roll.
initiative
I
is
haven't
last
rolled
for
yet.
the entire combat.
Really?
Yes, in 5e, you don't keep re-rolling initiative.
Oh, well, I just totally erased everybody's turn.
Oh, word.
Well, not this time it does.
Yeah.
Well, we'll remember this next time. Fresh rolls for the next game.
Well, I think this is really gonna work out good once we get used to it.
Yeah.
Once we iron out.
Yeah, next
everything.
time I'll bring my
I rolled
laptop,
initiative.
so.
Yeah,
Jeff
I
rolled
thought
initiative.
I thought mine did.
Well, it looks like it's going to be an end for our game tonight. Thank you, everybody that watched, and thank you to
Bastard.
let's see, the Red Salamander for
the-
commenting.
The real Salamancer.
The real Salamander.
Yeah, he is awesome. He's our friend. Look, I rolled a 20 on
What
that
do you mean
initiative.
he's our friend? Who is he?
See, look, 20 show up in green. By the
Yeah.
way, just showing you on the chat box.
Say goodbye, everybody.
If you roll a nat 20, the number shows green.
Nice.
Goodbye,
And-
everybody.
I guess nat 1s show up as red because that's what I rolled to get over the box.
Oh yeah.